is Jason, and this is Just Watches. Alright, it's been a while since I've done any news, but I just saw this really cool article on the Seiko Watches website. This came out today, September 29th, 2021, and they're talking about doing a new set of Speedtimers. So if you're not familiar with the Speedtimer, it's a chronograph from the 1960s that was very popular. They're very collectible now. If you have one in good shape, they can run, I think, probably close to $1,000+ now. Here's an image of one. They are coming out with a new version of this watch. So I'm not super excited about the limited edition chronograph. This is probably going to sell out instantly and be very expensive. It's kind of outside of the price range that we usually look at on this channel, but it has a very cool mechanical chronograph movement. But there is something else that's coming out. So there's the LE version that's going to be 1,000 units. But then we also have a Prospect version. It's also going to use the automatic movement. I don't think this one is limited. However, it is still going to be expensive. But what I wanted to focus on in this one is they are making 4 new solar chronograph versions as well. And this one is a very attractive size at 39 millimeters. So here is the 2 automatic versions, and you can see they use the caliber 8R46. That's a high beat movement. It's 28,800 vibrations per hour and does use that very cool column wheel chronograph style. It's going to have sapphire crystal, a see-through case back, 10 meters of water resistance. You even get some magnetic resistance, but it's quite a big size at 42.5 and it's quite thick at 15 millimeters. This is sort of a deviation from the Speedmasters from the 60s. Those were much smaller. However, I'm not really looking at these just because they're limited and they're quite pricey at 3,000 euros. However, what I did discover, what I saw in this article, is this, which is much more appealing to me. They are going to release 4 Seiko Prospects Speedtimer solar chronographs. So this is going to use a solar quartz movement, and there's some pretty cool data here. So 24-hour hand, and they put parenthetically adjustable. So I'm assuming a lot of times these quartz chronograph movements have this 24-hour sub-register, but it's just linked to the hour hand, so it just really becomes an AM/PM indicator. But since it says adjustable, I'm thinking this is actually going to function as a second time zone. So you have a GMT function on that sub-register, which is amazing. Then you have a power reserve indicator and, of course, solar charging. So I'm assuming the batteries in this one are going to last a very long time. And then these are also going to use a curved sapphire crystal with AR coating, 100 meters of water resistance, magnetic resistance, and then a much more attractive size, to me at least, of 39 millimeters. Still quite thick at 13.3, which is a little surprising when you're using a quartz movement. And then these are, of course, coming on bracelet in a number of very cool colorways. So this price, a little bit more in the range of the channel, is going to be 680 euros. That's about $750 USD. However, this is the MSRP price. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of hype around these, but I assume the price will eventually settle the street price. Maybe these could touch the $400 mark, and then I think that's a pretty cool thing that you could be getting some nice stats. If this truly is the adjustable 24-hour, if that does function as a GMT, that is quite cool. Definitely something I'm actually pretty excited about from Seiko. I've been a little bit off of Seiko recently, but these are very interesting, and I will be watching with interest and kind of seeing where the street price of these settles. But I just wanted to call your guys' attention to that. I'll put the link. This is from their global site. Some news from today. Just wanted to share that with you. So let me know what you guys think about this release in the comments below. Are you excited about this? Is this too expensive, or is this just about right for kind of Seiko's new pricing strategy?